I'm Zombiesaurus, video where the game kept crashing. I'm not sure what's going on there. I've heard from a friend of mine that it is a issue that happens when you move too quickly in the game at times. I don't think that was the case, especially with the second time around when we were in dialogue, so I don't know what's going on there. I also have been let to know that I was a little bit too loud in the last video. I do apologize. I'm getting used to the new microphone. I'm trying to get everything adjusted so the volume is fine for both me and for the viewers. So let's see if this new setting at the moment is a better volume for you guys and for me, so I'm not too high pitched or loud. Okay, so we were on Whitechapel Road. We'd been trying to get back to the hospital, which has been the issue for us apparently. And we'd not long finished killing some skulls and a werewolf. Let's see if we can safely get back without any issue. Because I'm honestly thinking of just absolutely bolting it.
This is no place over there! There's one of them vermin!
Ow! Oh, come on, bro. I slow down here. Hopefully it'll go through.
Pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
Okay.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
That guy is so
I've
creepy.
had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Still creepy regardless. Right, he's got a migraine, the other guy's got a cold. Oh! Oh no!
I cannot enter.
Oh no! I was so close! Wait, more blood? What's happened?
Jonathan, my sincere condolences for your loss.
Your kindness is much appreciated, my lady.
Is there anything you require?
I spied my mother at the funeral. Have you ever revealed yourself to a member of your family?
No, Jonathan. And I'd advise you even from thinking about it.
But what if I was close to someone? and wish to tell them the truth.
Fear, loathing, disgust. And then they will plead to be turned. They will see it as salvation. Then there's the risk of gaining the attention of vampire hunters.
Are we then condemned to lie to those we love?
We are creatures of deception, my friend. But this is more for their sake than ours.
Are we condemned to attend the funerals of all we love?
Dying is the final act of life, Jonathan. Present company excluded. Accept it.
I don't know what to expect. Am I cursed to an eternity of solitude?
With time, we Ekon tend to go into isolation. If we survive long enough, that is.
Okay.
As a practitioner of the medical sciences, I'm prepared for the death of loved ones. But mourning in the shadows, deprived of sharing one's grief.
We are no longer a part of the circle of life and death. We are undead, my friend, and so we are outcasts.
Goodbye, my lady. Until we meet again.
Freaks me out. Wait, there's blood on the floor? What's happened?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran
What?
away.
And did you see all this?
No. I was working by the tents when it all happened. I
Oh,
only entered
shit!
the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
Oh shit!
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Wait, which one was Miss Jones again?
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but... well, maybe it was him.
Wait. Who was Miss Jones again? Was she the one that was bedridden? Or was she the one who thought she was a vampire?
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Oh shit! So something went down.
Ghost on every street corner. The daily routine.
Oh shit. What happened? Do you know?
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was.
Not very good at this, am
The
I?
hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Ouch. Yeah. Ugh.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
You disgust on every street
Oh,
corner.
so it was the bedridden woman.
Daily route.
Oh shit. Oh, dude. Was there a way I could have saved that rotten old woman? I feel kind of bad.
Damn.
Hold on.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Yeah. Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Oh, you're
Daily
here.
routine.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I'm actually glad she's okay. I actually like this character.
I'll leave
She's
you,
weird, but I
Mistress
like
of
her.
the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Here again.
Can I ask him about what happened?
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Oh, you're as rude as ever then. Never mind. Ooh.
What do you think of Dr. Tippett's opinion of your promotion, Waverly?
Tippett is a good practitioner. Maybe just a little too attached to his prestigious position at the Pembroke Hospital.
Really? That's exactly his diagnosis of you. A little too eager to get promoted? A little bit too proud?
He has the right to think so. But I deserve this promotion, and I don't consider it anything but well-earned.
If you say so. You're still a
Thank you for your
douchebag.
time. We'll talk later.
Probably a good doctor, but still a douchebag. Okay. Do these guys know anything?
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
I don't know yet. I haven't asked him. Okay, nothing new
Goodbye,
with you.
Mrs. Goswick.
Is there anything new with your son?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
You don't sound okay, buddy. I'm sure I asked that. but
How
whatever.
painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful, I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Yeah, I thought so.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me like a book.
Never could keep anything from her.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Sweet girl.
Benefit of the doubt.
Oh, you. I want to... You! Wait.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Yeah, do you know what's happened? Oh. Oh.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Okay. Okay. Ooh.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I'm not sure how I feel about either one of those doctors. I think they're both douchebags in their own way, personally. I suppose I should talk with you. Hey.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Let's have a look.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. but I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
I don't know how I feel about him after hearing that.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Hate codeine. Can I sell anything? Oh, I can. Okay. Can be recycled. That one can't. These can't. Recycled, 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 recycled. I bought him out completely! My question is where is her body? Oh, I didn't see this one before. Nice! Ah! What's that? Huh?
It's locked, all right.
What are you doing?
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Was something funny going on there? Oh, I want to talk to you.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Not under my watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
There's only one problem. I can see his reflection in the mirror. Pretty certain anyway.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
You put a price on hope. This goes against everything you swore to uphold as a nurse.
Report me then, Dr. Reed. Report the little nurse and keep on lying about the surgical errors, the wrong dosages and diagnostics that we all covered for the sake of our colleagues.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
So you can see a slight... Can you? Almost like a slight reflection there. Oh, they've come out. Can I catch them in time? Bro.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Yeah, pretty much, mate. Oh, bless
Do
me.
you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, got that fear in London now.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You were wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
I'm probably not doing very well on this game. I suppose I should go and talk to the doctor after making some stuff. Or should I talk to the doctor first? I don't know. Where is the doctor? In his office. Oh! Yo!
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Let's have a look at you. Okay, nothing new
Goodbye,
with you.
Dr. Tippett.
You're healthy, so you're fine. I want to know why I can't go
I
through
cannot
here yet.
enter.
Whatever. Let's go to talk to Dr. Swansea.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Let's talk with you then, huh? Hello? Oh, okay, I thought I saw something glow.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
I knew I couldn't bloody trust that guy.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Damn it! I knew I couldn't trust the dude! Ah! Gosh! Ah! Let's see. I don't have enough potassium. Wait. Oh. So I need ergotamine more than anything and opium. Okay. Damn it. Don't have enough. not the best idea, but... Not that I've really used a gun, even though I probably should. It's not how I play. I should probably do that though. No. Following night. Okay, so he's got a migraine, which I can treat. I haven't met her yet, even though I've tried. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's the one I killed. Okay. Migraine, cold, neuralgia, fatigue. Suppose that's right, child. Okay. Bro.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Yeah, darn right. Darn right.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Right, so he's been treated. Weird. That skull isn't here anymore. Oh, never mind, there's one further down. Okay, there's more than one. Okay, I didn't expect that. Well, that was scary, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect that one. Wow. Shillings, they always do nicely. he's defo very dead.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Never. Very addictive. Bro, really?
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys! Look at this!
Ah!
Out like king!
You don't like it either.
You'll pay for that! Eat this! Get in with Watch it!
Ow. Well, they're all dead. Ah, the blood. A rogue skull, huh? More experience, I suppose. Oh god, there's more. No. Come on, come on. What the hell? Where did you come from? I ain't complaining. I mean, it's more experience. I'm surprised. Come on. Ow, that hurt quite a bit. Get off! Damn it. Nope. Oh, go to hell! That's it. Ah, shit. Ah. I should probably start using a gun. But I've never really been good at ranged combat. Bro, really? Okay. Come on, bro. Come on. Okay, I've definitely gone the wrong way. think, because... Okay. Okay. I'll ask this guy, see if he knows anything.
You again. What do you want?
How about you stop being a douchebag for starters? That's what I want.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Abducted?
Goodbye.
Abducted? Okay. That's different. Hey.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I want a little help, darling. Let's have a look what
Can
you
I
got to
see what
trade
you have
first.
to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, darling. Nothing really worth it, is it?
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Goodbye,
Talk about
Miss
rude,
Cox.
but thanks. I suppose that's better than nothing. Ooh. Yoink.
I have this thirst for blood.
I still feel that's close. Hello? Oh,
Mark
no.
my words, miss. These
Not a
murders
drop
are
of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
I need to...
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
No, you're
You'd best
not.
be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
Sewer dog. What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming
Good
innocence,
evening, Mr.
then
Delaney.
vanishes.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
Murders by night. Your sewer dog is my shut.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom Watts about him.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Bye, Mr. Delaney.
Be he cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
What if I try and talk to this dude?
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
So much for a vampire hunter when there's a vampire
What can
right
you
in
tell
front of
me
you.
about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Poor boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
You'd know all about the plague, wouldn't you?
So, How exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Yeah, about that, bud.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
That hesitation, that stutter, though. He hasn't killed crab.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
Okay.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Oh, you mean like I haven't...
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
That is so messed up.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Right. Just to clarify, I don't condone anything like that. I think it's disgusting, immoral, and whoever does that is so messed up.
Clients. What with the epidemic?
You're still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Tell me, Sabrina, do you really believe Tom has renounced his life of crime?
He proves it to me every day he tells the truth. Tom Watts is a good man. One of the best.
And you don't think he might fall back into his sordid ways?
We can all do terrible things, Dr. Reed. And we never know what we're really capable of until it's too late.
True.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
So few clients.
I hope I live long enough to...
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Yeah, I can somewhat see that, I suppose.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Okay. Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Depends on what you consider to be suspicious. Okay, so there's nothing.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
I can't help but be amused that obviously there's like a vampire right in front of him. And he has no clue. That or he's playing stupid, either way.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
He already has.
Goodbye,
but
Mr. Fishburne.
checking with everybody.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed. Yo, Rufus, what's up, kiddo?
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
I kind of like that kid.
It's locked, all right.
Why do I get this overwhelming feeling that this is going to be difficult?
Another disgusting ghoul did it, don't you think? I don't think so. Wounds are clean, looks methodical.
Seems like the guard of Prewin is on Sean Hampton's trail, too.
What's some of that?
Too many! Whoa! Come on!
Crush the leech, boys! Die, vermin!
There's way too many.
Kill it all you can! Burn it, boys! Die, vermin! Want some of this?
No, I don't think. I didn't want to do that, but you guys gave me no choice. Oh, skulls.
This poor man has just been slaughtered by a vampire. The body's still warm.
How about I just let these guys, Oh, down.
Some of this?
No thanks.
Put an end to you!
been a lot of death around here at the moment. Holy crap.
I cannot enter.
Hope I've gone the right way. I believe I have. Hello. You lady.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Rude!
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
Wow! I'm half tempted just to mesmerize you now.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
Oh, you'll be liking me when you're sick and you need medical treatment for free.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
You're right. I have never suffered from poverty. But that doesn't mean I don't fight it and its consequences.
I really doubt you ever had to fight for anything in your life, Dr. Reed.
Oh, you're such a cow!
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Down.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
You're still a cow then,
Well,
okay.
I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I suppose she's one of those people who I have to help, like, in some way, shape or form before she helps me. Like, I don't know, getting that money back.
It's locked.
Here, sir.
This woman really is a cow, though, huh? Vampire poster. I can go through that way, but I don't know whether or not I should right now. It's because I know I should be looking for Sean Hampton, but I like grabbing things. I like looking around and grabbing stuff. Oh, aluminum shards. Are they scallops? Oh, I know where I am. Kind of. Oh, there's a large beast there. Yeah, you guys can deal with that.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay, so... What the hell? Let's go. No! Oh! Come on. Another error, I'm afraid, guys. And it's checking the error status.